हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, तो हमारा टॉपिक चल रहा था कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर एंड क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन और आज हम करने वाले एक्सरसाइज 5.2। तो आइए फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखते हैं। सो इन फर्स्ट टू क्वेश्चंस वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट मॉडुलस एंड आर्गुमेंट ऑफ दीज कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर। सो लेट्स सी द क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. So we have a complex number -1 minus iota under root 3, and I know that suppose I have a complex number a plus iota b, then mod of this complex number will be a square plus b square, right? Then mod of this complex number will be under root of square of -1 plus square of minus under root 3, right? And this is equals to under root 4, which is equals to 2. I take positive of 2 because I know that length can never be negative. So this is mod of this complex number. Now we have to find out argument. So in previous lecture I told you that how to find out argument of any complex number. So first of all we have to find out this acute angle, which is equals to tan inverse mod of b upon a. So in this case this is equals to tan inverse mod of minus under root 3 on minus 1, right? And this is equals to tan inverse under root 3, and this is equals to pi by 3, right? Now second thing is we will see in which quadrant this particular complex number lies. So this lies in third quadrant. A is negative and b is negative, both are negative, so this lies in third quadrant. So we have to find out this angle or this principal argument. So in third quadrant we will write this principal argument as minus of pi minus alpha, right? Minus of pi minus pi by 3, and which is equals to minus of 2 pi by 3. Okay, so in this case 2 is mod of this complex number and minus of 2 pi by 3 is argument of this complex number. Okay, now let's see the second question. So in second question we have minus under root 3 plus iota, right? I can write directly mod of this complex number will be square of minus under root 3 plus square of 1, which is again equals 4, I mean under root 4, which is equals 2. Okay, now the argument. So first of all we have to find out this acute angle, which is equals to tan inverse mod of b upon a. Here b is 1 and a is minus under root 3. Okay, which is equals to tan inverse 1 upon under root 3, right? And this is equals to pi by 6. Now in second step we will see in which quadrant this particular complex number lies. So this lies in second quadrant. A is negative and y is positive, b is positive. So this complex number lies in second quadrant. So in this case we will write theta equals pi minus alpha, right? So in this case principal argument will be pi minus alpha or pi minus pi by 6 or 5 pi by 6, right? So in second question 2 will be the mode and 5 pi by 6 will be the argument of this complex number. Now moving to next question. So from question number 3 to 8 we have to convert these complex number in polar form. So let's see the question number 3. So to convert any complex number in polar form we need two things. First of all we have to know r, which is modulus of that complex number. Second thing is theta or principal argument of that complex number. After that I can write any complex number in polar form. So first of all we have to find out mod of that complex number, and complex number is 1 minus iota, and mod of this complex number will be under root 1 square plus minus 1 square, right? And this is equals to under root 2. Now we have to find out argument of that complex number. For that, first we will find out this acute angle, which is equals to tan inverse mod of minus 1 upon 1. This is equals to tan inverse 1. This is equals to pi by 4. Now we will see in which quadrant this particular complex number lies. So A is positive and B is negative. So this complex number lies in fourth quadrant. And in fourth quadrant, we will write principal argument as minus alpha. So argument of this complex number will be minus pi by 4. Now I can write this complex number in polar form, which is r cos theta plus iota sin theta, and r is under root 2 cos minus pi by 4 plus iota sin minus pi by 4. Okay, so this is the polar form of this complex number. Now we will see the second question. So we have a complex number minus 1 plus iota, and mod of this complex number is square of minus 1 plus 1 square, which is again under root 2, and this acute angle is tan inverse 1 upon minus 1, which is again tan inverse 1, which is pi by 4. Now we will see in which quadrant this complex number lies. So A is negative and B is positive. So this lies in second quadrant, right? And for second quadrant, we will write principal argument as pi minus alpha. So in this case, principal argument will be pi minus pi by 4, which is equals to 3 pi by 4. Now I can write this complex number as, in the polar form, is root 2 cos 3 pi by 4 plus iota sin 3 pi by 4. Okay. Now moving forward, fifth question. So in fifth question we have -1 minus iota, right? And mod of this complex number will be under root -1 square plus -1 square. This is again under root 2. Now this acute angle is tan inverse mod of -1 upon -1, which is again tan inverse 1, which is equals to pi by 4. Now we will see in which quadrant this complex number lies. So this lies in third quadrant. A is negative, B is negative here. So we will move from here to here. Okay. And in this case, theta or principal argument will be minus of pi minus alpha. Okay. Or alpha minus pi. Principal argument will be alpha minus pi or pi by 4 minus pi, which is equals to minus 3 pi by 4 minus 3 pi by 4. Okay. So this is principal argument of this complex number. So now I can write this complex number as under root 2 cos minus 3 pi by 4 plus iota sin minus 3 pi by 4. Okay. Now move to next question, question number 6. So in sixth question we have -3. -3. Or I can also write it as -3 plus 0 iota, right? So modulus of this complex number will be under root of -3 whole square plus 0 square. So this will be 3 . Now alpha is tan inverse 0 upon -3, again tan inverse 0, which is equals to 0. Now we will check this complex number lies in A is negative, okay, here, and Y is 0. So this lies in this line. I mean this complex number lies in this line, right? So in this case, what we will do? The principal argument will be r. ओके, या फिर यू कह सकते हैं कि अगर यहां पर लाई करता है तो हम लिख सकते हैं पाई माइनस अल्फा, और अल्फा है 0, दोनों ही केस में बात एक है, ठीक है। सो नाउ आई कैन राइट दिस कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर एज 3 cos pi plus iota sin pi. Okay, so this is 6 questions. Now the next question is अंडर रूट 3 plus iota. We have under root 3 plus iota modulus of this complex number is under root 3 की square plus 1 की square. Okay, and this is equals to under root 4 and this is equals to 2. Okay, now the alpha is tan inverse mod of 1 upon under root 3 and which is equals to pi by 6. Now we will see in which quadrant this complex number lies. So this lies in first quadrant, A is positive, B is positive. And in this case, theta will be same as alpha. Right? So theta or principal argument will be pi by 6. Now I can write this complex number in polar form as 2 into cos pi by 6 plus iota sine pi by 6. Okay. Now move to final question, which is iota. So we have a complex number iota, or I can write it as 0 plus iota. Mod of this complex number will be 1 under root 0 square plus 1 square, which is 1, and alpha will be tan inverse 1 upon 0, right, which is equals to tan inverse infinite. Okay, and tan inverse infinite is pi by 2. So now I can write it as 1 into cos pi by 2 plus iota sine pi by 2. ओके, तो आज के वीडियो में हम इतना ही करेंगे. नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम नेक्स्ट एक्सरसाइज करेंगे. तो तब तक के लिए थैंक यू.